Hey Snapchat, you want to be in my vlog? You can be in my vlog. Hey, you're in my vlog. Look at that. YouTube, you can be in my Snapchat. Hey Snapchat, you want to be in my vlog? You can be in my vlog. Hey, you're in my vlog. Look at that. YouTube, you can be in my Snapchat. Hey Snapchat, you want to be in my vlog? Yeah, they want to be in my vlog. Alright, so currently I'm getting about maybe 600 to 700 views per snap, and I want 1,000 views per snap, so appreciate it if you all added me, Ted Carr, and Snapchat. We could all get along on there. That'd be nice. There's 1,000 people watching these YouTube videos. I'm sure a couple hundred of you wouldn't mind going over to the Snapchat and having fun in the story there. I post cool stuff every day. I don't vlog every single day, but I definitely snap every day. So if you're wanting daily vlogs, if you're wanting daily snippets and snaps of me, you know where to go. At Ted Carr and Snapchat. Alright, so quote of the day. I want to bring it up because I think it's really relevant to the recent YouTube video I posted of my belongings. Posted everything I own. I have less than 25 things. It all fits in my backpack. In the first 4 seconds of that video, it said, here's everything I own except for my clothing. And then I went and listed my clothing. I said I got a couple shirts, a couple pairs of shorts, and so a couple articles of clothing. Anyways, 8 of the comments, or 10 of the comments, 12 of the comments, whatever, on Facebook and YouTube, people are like, what about your clothes? I was like, well, if you watch the first 4 seconds of the video, you'll see. But anyways, there's this quote by, I think it's Patricia, what's her name? Patricia Schroeder or something. It's freaking cold here, man. I'm cold right now. And she says, I've always preferred to have wings than things. And it's so true, man. Like, I can't tell you how light I feel just knowing that I have a handful of items. I have less than 20 things to my name. Maybe 10 things I actually really couldn't live without. This camera being one of them. A connective source to the internet is another one. Well, honestly, I don't even need this camera. They're like, you gotta keep stripping away. You can keep stripping away. I don't need this camera because I could just use my phone for everything. I could just get a phone and have that. I wouldn't even need a laptop. Anything. Like, everything I do on my laptop, I'm trying to think what I do on my laptop that I couldn't do on my phone. I could honestly do everything on my phone, including editing videos and everything. So yeah, if you want to get really minimal, man, I don't even consider myself the ultimate minimalist. I still got things to strip away on. My toothbrush, man, I could snap that in half. That'd be more minimal. I could go barefoot. That's more minimal. Don't need shoes. Could, yeah, man, I don't need a lot of the things I have in that video. If you watch that video, there's still some things I could strip away on. And it's been a process, But I reverse engineered it, man. I wrote down everything I could imagine myself living with on my phone. And then I went ahead in the physical and got rid of everything that wasn't on that list. And that was sobering, to say the least, having to go through and get rid of shit like that, man. Where to begin on that? I had many sleepless nights, to be honest. Many sleepless nights there. Where, not sleepless, but late nights. Where I got to a point where I laid out everything I owned on the floor. And I was sleeping on the floor at the time. I'm not sleeping on the floor now because, oh, interesting, I just realized that. Why aren't I sleeping on the floor? I should definitely get back to that, huh? Wow, I just realized that. The power of expressing stuff on YouTube. Any sort of expression, when you're producing content, you're getting rid of stuff. You're opening up the doorway for newer thoughts or better thoughts to come in, better feelings to come in. And something I was definitely doing in Canada was sleeping on the floor. And then I got out of that habit because when I went to Thailand, the floor is like that. You can't really sleep on that floor unless you get a yoga mat, which I didn't have. So I started sleeping on a bed in Thailand. When I came back to Canada, I was in the habit of sleeping on a bed, and now, like, as soon as I laid in the bed in Canada, I was like, oh my god, it's like a cloud. The mattresses in Thailand are like bricks, man, they suck. Anyway, so I should start getting back to sleeping in the habit of sleeping on the floor. No excuses, really. Maybe I'll make a video on why I sleep on, how I sleep on the floor without a pillow. But anyways, shit, where was I going with that? Oh, I forget, man. I'm gonna rewatch this video in the editing process and think like, damn it, maybe I shouldn't even upload this. Whatever, this is for the Ted Carr Extra channel. So, it's for you guys who want all the nit and gritty videos. I don't know what I was talking about, but let's just say I was talking about minimalism and how you can always strip away more and more and more. Now it's coming back to me, here we go. So I had many late nights sleeping on the floor with all my stuff laying around me, and as I was laying in bed, I'd visualize, I'd be like, holy crap, I can get rid of that cord, because I'll just use that cord. And then I can get rid of that cord, because I'll just like, double up on those cords. So it's like, as I was sleeping, my brain was processing everything and organizing everything. And it's like, okay, get rid of that, I can definitely keep that, or do I still need that? Maybe I can cut that in half and get rid of that, and like I don't need those, I can just like do that, and organizing everything in my brain. So then I'd throw some stuff and then go back to sleep, and then like 15 minutes later, boom, throw that out, get back up, organize it again, throw it out. So that was a process, man. And just when you think you have everything you need, you realize you're like, you know what, I don't even need that anymore. You throw that out. And people ask me about my possessions. They said, Ted, what about, I mean, your like memorable, cherishable possessions? They say, Ted, what about your pictures and your photo albums and your medals and trophies and stuff? And to be honest, I took a bunch of photos of those, and then got rid of the physical. Threw the physical right in the garbage. And for one time, actually, I grabbed all my trophies, all my medals, and I actually videotaped myself putting them in the garbage. Because it's not the actual thing that we want, it's the memory that we want. It's the memory of that thing that we want. It's not the actual thing that we want, it's the feeling that thing gives us. And so if we can conjure up an image of that thing, we can also elicit a feeling that that thing gives us. Elicit that very same feeling that thing would give us if it were in the physical. So, you can just take photos of your stuff. I call it digitizing. Digitize your photos. So I go to some friends' houses and he's got all these photos over the wall, and I'm like, man, we gotta digitize some of this, huh? He's like, yeah, let's do it. So we just go through his whole like bookshelf of photo albums, and we just click, take all these photos, put them on like Google Drive or whatever, Flickr, and we throw out the physical. And then we just have the digital copies, man. They're there forever. And not only that, but when you have digital copies, you're honestly more likely to look through them again, because they're on Facebook then, if you want to put them on Facebook. If they're just in a freaking book collecting dust in the bottom of like a dresser or drawer or something, you're never even going to look at them, and neither will anyone else. But if you digitize them, you can put them out there for everyone to see. And then you can get rid of the physical copy. Remember being a kid, my sister and I were like, dude, like, what would you be most sad about losing if their house caught in a fire? Or like, what would you want to, if you could take anything out of the house as it was burning down, what would you want to take? And my sister was like, the photo albums. And I was like, yeah, word, you don't want to lose those memories. But nowadays, you don't need to, that fear is no longer, you know, it's no longer appropriate to have that fear, because all of your data, all of your photos, all your memories are online. So that's nice to know. But yeah. Question, if I were to ask that question right now to myself, what would I be most afraid of if my house got burned down now and I lost everything? I guess my laptop, that's really got the most stuff on it. Good question. Either my laptop or my phones. I don't know which one. I got two phones right now. I definitely need to merge them. I wish I didn't have two phones. I mean, I like having two phones, an Android and a iPhone, because when I'm doing my app development right now, I go back and forth. I gotta see how the app looks on the Android, see how the app looks on iPhone. And I need to know, like, sometimes it doesn't respond as well on Android and it responds good on iPhone, and vice versa. So anyways, I should only put like my notes and thoughts and stuff on one phone, but sometimes it's just I'm in the mood for the Android, and sometimes I'm in the mood for the iPhone. Usually I'm in the mood for the iPhone. The Android is still a very foreign device for me. Sony Xperia, still very foreign. It still feels like I'm using a PC in a Mac era. I don't particularly like it, but it's helpful. It's helpful. Okay, now that's my answer. I'd be most afraid of losing my, I guess my thoughts nowadays. I put my thoughts on paper a lot, or not paper, but you know, notes on the app. I got a lot of notes. Thank God most of them are on Google Drive. I should definitely just put all my notes on Google Drive from now on, huh? I should just stop I should stop putting them on my phone raw and just put them right on the Google Drive all the time, so I don't have that fear anymore. Other than that, man, you could take anything, burn it all. I'd take my mom out of the house. How's that? Mom, you coming with me? If my house is burning down right now, the one thing I'd grab would be my mom's hand and say, let's go, let's get out of here. I love her very much. So that's that. I'm not sure exactly if I even had a point making this video. I guess I just wanted to go into some depths on the minimalist lifestyle, minimal living, some insights there. One thing I really appreciate about living as a minimalist is not losing things as often. Not losing things as frequently. I used to lose things all the time, but I only have, like, you know, 4 or 5 things floating around. I got my camera, my phones, 2 phones, and my laptop. You know, it's 4 things right there. What else do I got floating around that I need? Maybe some cords and chargers, but those are always plugged into the wall. My shoes are always at the door. My clothes are always, you know, either hanging up or in my backpack. You can't really misplace those. There's nothing really to misplace. So that's really interesting. Hey, I'll show you where I used to work. I'll walk over to where I used to work. If the battery still lasts here. I used to walk down here every day, man. I'd walk through that little forest right there, walk down there, take a little shortcut, and have a little bowl of marijuana packed, have my lighter, and like right as I got to there, that's when I'd smoke it, because it took about, you know, 2, 3, 4 minutes for me to reach like that peak high. And so by the time I got to work, I was so stoned. So this is the exact path I used to take to get to work. And wow, I'd go to work baked every day, flipping burgers, man. Flipping burgers. Getting paid $6 an hour, can you believe that? $6 an hour flipping burgers at A&W. Now I'm here preaching the raw truth, the fresh, raw, living fruits and vegetables. Preaching that vegan message, man. I should go into A&W right now and ask them if they got a vegan burger. Yeah, let's do it, man. Let's just go in right now and ask them if they got a vegan burger. Might be a while, still another couple minutes away, but you guys can come with me. You guys are tuned into this Ted Carr Extra channel. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's that. You never misplace things. Another, but it's still a good discipline to get into, a good habit to get into, would be always put things back where they belong, like right away. So yeah, I only have 25 things, but that's 25 areas to misplace things, like my backpack. Like I need to have a zipper, like a compartment for batteries and cords. I need to have a zipper, a compartment for like my wallet and passport and credit cards and stuff. And when I'm done with the credit card, I gotta put that credit card back in the wallet, I gotta put that wallet back in the backpack. Like, it's good to be OCD about that sort of stuff, man. It's good to be OCD about where everything is. And I think once you've eliminated that area of your brain that has to worry about like where things are, you stop thinking about that, you can think about some higher level stuff. We're gonna run, we can jaywalk? No, I can't jaywalk, I'm way too busy. Maybe I could have done it. Too busy. Might have got mowed down there. So in England, you're allowed to, that's where I used to work, by the way, A&W. And in England, you're allowed to jaywalk, but here in Canada, you get mowed down, man, big time. So, I'm just gonna jaywalk here. I'm gonna ask A&W if they got a vegan burger. They might. They had a vegetarian burger. They might tell me they have a vegan burger. Oh, I can't wait to go in here. It's probably gonna smell the exact same. Greasy. Dude, can I jaywalk or what? I'm going. Oh, I'm kind of, heart rate's going up a bit here. I wonder if I'm allowed to film in here. We'll see. See if I'm allowed to film here. I'm seeing this helping sick. Oh, it smells the exact same. Hello. I used to work here. This is crazy.
Give me one more moment. Run away from And eventually they went to the soccer field behind like the ice rink. Yeah. And William was like, I'm gonna go look over somewhere else.
Do you guys have vegan burgers?
Veggie burgers?
No, vegan burgers.
Oh, vegan.
Yeah.
Our vegan burgers are veggie burgers.
Pardon me?
Our vegan burgers are veggie burgers.
Vegan burgers are veggie burgers?
Yeah.
Oh, what's in them?
The fruit pack sheet is actually like over there.
I think William was just
The what?
freaked up and jumped the fence.
Something here?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can find it. Right.
Did like a barrel and like.
This just tells me how many vitamins. This just tells me how many vitamins things have. I want to know if it has like dead animals in it or not.
No, talk about this thing. The veggie burger should be in there somewhere.
Oh, right here.
Okay, so it's got milk. Okay, good to know. It's got eggs too. So it's got chicken periods and cow pus. Good to know. All right. And, close. Thanks though. Thank you.
Okay.
It's okay. Thank you. Still gnarly, man. Gnarly shit. Okay, well, back to business with you guys. Now you know where I used to work. A-dubs. And when I quit working there, I used to just get even more stoned. Drive down there with my friend's car when he first got his license. And we experienced like freedom, you know? 16-year-old boys driving for the first time. And we'd get so high, drive down there and start like screaming out the window. And go order like a couple burgers, a bunch of fries. Bad times. Anyways, you guys don't care about that stuff. I'm just gonna turn off this video now and make a video for the actual Fruit Living channel. So if you see a video on the Fruit Living channel in the next couple days with this attire, you know I made it after I made this video for the Ted Carr Extra channel. Thanks guys. Peace out.